February had another record-setting month in Georgia as the state reached new highs for jobs, employed residents, and labor force. At the same time, unemployment claims fell, and the unemployment rate remained unchanged. Georgia Labor Commissioner Mark Butler says the numbers continue to amaze.
You take a look at the month of February, we actually saw almost the exact same number of people that entered the workforce who also gained employment. That's really strong. You're talking about over 16,000 people who entered the workforce and over 16,000 people who actually were able to gain employment. I think that just speaks to a very good and very strong job market we're seeing right now in Georgia.
The record-setting numbers look like this. Georgia posted 4.51 million jobs in February, an increase of just over 18,000 for the month. That number is more than 88,000 higher than what Georgia had last February. The number of employed residents climbed by almost 15,000 to 4.89 million. Georgia had 125,449 fewer employed residents 12 months ago. The state's labor force, which includes the total number of Georgians with jobs and those unemployed but looking for work, rose to 5.12 million, up by just over 15,000 in February. The labor force is up by just over 94,000 since February of 2017. The most significant gains were made in construction, professional services, and hospitality. Commissioner Butler says the strength of Georgia's economy cannot be denied. He predicted a strong 2018, and that's just what's happening.
We had the most people in our workforce than we've ever had. We also hit all-time highs in the number of jobs, and most importantly, we hit an all-time high in the number of people actually employed in the state of Georgia. Well, as we go into February, we have already broken all three of those records. We've set all new highs in all three categories. So, we're already starting off the year very strong.
In February, at the same time, the February unemployment rate stayed constant at 4.5%. A year ago, the state's unemployment rate was 5.2%. The national rate stayed at 4.1% in February. Monthly unemployment claims were 22,253, a drop of 54% from January. Claims are down by 8.5% over the year. Butler says he sees no evidence that things will slow down anytime soon.
Right now, we're not seeing really, any weaknesses right now in this current market, at least not in Georgia. Georgia's very strong. We're seeing people, either ones that are coming off the sideline or graduates, or, in most cases, people moving to the state of Georgia because we do have such a strong job market right now.
Employ Georgia, the GDOL's online job listing service at employgeorgia.com, showed 52,429 new active job postings in Georgia for February. Visit dol.georgia.gov to learn more about career opportunities, Employ Georgia, and other GDOL services for job seekers and employers, and to connect with us on social media. For the Georgia Department of Labor, I'm Russ Jameson.